This is the plaintiff, Gabriella Williams. She says the defendant, a good friend of hers, owes her money for an unpaid loan. The woman has 1,000,001 excuses for not paying her. And good friend or not, money is money, and she needs hers back. She's suing for $1,080, the amount she's owed. This is the defendant, Shatima Pelzi. She says she started paying the plaintiff back, but had to miss 1 week's payment because of an emergency. She told the plaintiff she'd pay her double the amount the next week, but the girl got mad and told her, take the money and shove it where the sun don't shine. She's done so much for the plaintiff, but since the woman told her to take the money and shove it, she doesn't owe her anymore. The end. She's accused of failing a friend.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket, the plaintiff loaned a good friend money and got stiffed. The defendant says the plaintiff told her to take the money and stick it where the sun don't shine, so she thinks she got a pass for the rest. It's the case of the sun also rises.
Thank you, Douglas. Okay, Gabriella Williams, you are suing Shatima Pelzi for $1,080, a balance of a loan that you say you made to her that she has refused to repay. Tell me what's going on.
Okay, I knew Shatima since 2008. We met working back in Sears. And basically her boyfriend had got arrested, which is the person that she brought here as a witness.
What did he get arrested for?
Oh, he got arrested because he reckless endangerment.
To?
Driving.
Okay, go ahead.
So she needed help with bailing him out. And also, I'm her godson's mother, so I would go
You're her godson's? You're her son's godmother. Okay.
So I would go far and beyond for him, and she knows that for a fact. So I loaned her $1,300 in a promise that she would pay me back by June 1st so I could pay for my tuition for school. And she made that promise, and obviously she didn't keep it. It was like 2 payments that she made to me, one on Chase Quick Pay, and the other was in cash. And every other time.
So how much total did she pay?
$220.
So what was the first payment?
The first payment was $120.
And then the next payment?
$100.
Okay. And then what happened?
Every time I would try to meet up with her to get the money, mind you, I'm the one that's going to pick it up. It would be an excuse. Oh, I got into it with my significant other. Now I'm in the hospital. My leg is swollen. Or it would be, oh, I have something going on today. It would just be, it's always an excuse. So I got sick of it and I decided to go to small claims court to handle the situation because obviously we couldn't handle it as adults.
How long have you guys been friends?
Since 2008.
And you're the godmother of her baby?
Yes.
Like not just like tucky godmother. You're actually the godmother of her baby.
Went through the church and everything.
Wow.
And I played my role to the most of my ability.
What's going on?
Basically, she didn't lend me the money. She told me that she was going to give me the money, $1,000. I asked her for $300. All I owed her was $80.
Wait, what? I didn't understand what you just said.
Okay, she lent me. She told me, I asked her, I was asking people for money to bail my boyfriend out of jail. She was like, I'm tired of you asking people for the money. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you $1,000.
You asked her for $300 and she insisted on giving you $1,000 and you're not supposed to pay anything back?
She gave me $300. I was going to give her back $80. I gave her $220 already.
What are you saying? Because none of that is what you said in your answer to the complaint. What did she loan you?
She gave me
$1,300 or $300?
She gave me $1,300.
So why you keep saying $300?
I feel like I don't have to pay her back $1,080. Well, I don't have to pay her back the whole $1,000.
Why not?
Because she told me that I can keep the money and shove it up my behind.
Oh, okay. So, but was it a gift or was it a loan when it first happened?
It was, she just gave it to me. She never told me anything else.
But how is that true and then you're paying it back?
I told her I would give her the money when I have it. I told her I'd pay her every Thursday.
So then it's not a gift. It's something you're supposed to pay back. And then one fine day she gets sick of chasing you and she tells you to shove it up your ex. And then, so you feel that's a legal excuse to not finish paying.
No, I was going to give her back the money. I told her I would give her back the money. She took it upon herself to do what she wanted to do. She didn't want me to give her the money. So I said, okay, no problem.
Wait, what did she take it upon herself to do?
When you say you can stick the money and shove it up your behind, does that make it a gift?
It's a gift.
Does that make it a gift?
Yeah.
Does that make it a gift?
It's kind of a statement of anger. Both. It's a gift and an anger. It's anger.
But is it a gift?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. Going inside the courtroom.
She kept telling people, oh, I'm not gonna, you know what, I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna ask her for the money. I told her, I'm gonna give you the money. I will meet you somewhere to give you the money. I have no problems.
Yeah, but you didn't give her the money. You didn't mail her the money. You didn't give her the money. Right? That's why I'm here, because you stopped paying the money. So how come what you're saying...
When a person tells you...
Why don't you get up and come over here? Because I love the fact that, you know, she's sitting here floundering alone while you're sitting there relaxing. Yeah, all right. I don't understand. So her good friend, godmother to your kid?
Yes.
Okay. Does you guys a favor and bails you out and has to sue you to get paid?
I think it was like she didn't hurry up and pay it. Like she couldn't wait, so she had one and did it at the.
This is from June. Don't you have like any shame? You don't have any sense of, oh my gosh, you know, in our time of need, this is the place we went to, and it's only right. Like, do you?
Yeah,
are you
but I'm
like
saying
religious or spiritual at all? Do you believe in karma? Anything?
Yeah, I believe in karma. Yep.
Believe in karma? So do you not see that when you didn't want to keep your hiney in jail, the person who made that possible was her, so you're not being very grateful by suspending the payments and not hustling to pay her back like you said you would? You don't see how that's wrong?
I was going to give her back the money.
I love that phrase. I was going to give her back the money. Can you make a deposit with that phrase? No, right? Can you pay bills with that phrase? No, right?
One of the excuses I was given was that her significant other was trying to come up with the money.
Have you learned your lesson about doing this kind of thing?
And that's why I ended the friendship. We've went through different things.
That's great. Now your son doesn't have a
During our
godmother.
friendship, we went through different things during our
Why are
friendship.
you so ungrateful?
So
Tell me how I'm wrong. Tell me how I'm wrong that you're not just two horrible, ungrateful people. Tell me.
I'm not at all. I'm not ungrateful.
And yet you have paid how much between June and now?
If I was trying to, I was trying to pay her.
No, I don't know what that means. Even if you get into a fight with her, she doesn't want a payment plan. She didn't sue you till now. And in all these months, you haven't paid jack. So tell me how you're not just ungrateful.
When a person keeps texting you and telling you they don't want the money back, I'm going to keep my money. I'm going to pay what I have to pay.
Okay, I want to make sure that all of her friends just heard that, so that the next time he ends up in jail, no one loans her the money for the bail.
All she gave me was $1,000.
That's all.
$1,300. What did
That's it. $1,300. What did
I had the rest.
Yeah. Wow. That $1,300's nothing. So then I imagine you could pay her right away, right? Just stop, because I really want to get out of here and take a shower. $1,080. Verdict for the plaintiff. Pay the lady.
It's the defendant right here coming out after losing this case. What's your reaction to how this story looks? How it looks?
It's okay. It's all right. It's no problem. I don't need her as a friend either. It is what it is.
Well, do you appreciate that she came through for you and when you needed it?
Nah, I'd have stayed in there.
Really?
Yeah, really.
No, yeah.
Well,
Would have kept him in there. We don't need her. It is what it is.
okay. All right, right down this way, okay? All right, head right down there. Good luck. All right, step on in here. What are you smiling about?
I get my money.
What about the rest of the story? You lose a friend.
Well, obviously it wasn't meant to be. I don't hold nothing against her. And the part that I feel bad about is my godson, because at the end of the day, I still love him to death and I wish him well, so.
You were willing to jettison her and the godson.
I have no choice. Because that's just how.
And the lesson out of all this for you?
Of course. I'll never make that type of commitment ever again.
All right. What do you got, Harvey?
So here's the deal. If you loan somebody money, you have to have a clear statement for it to convert into a gift, period.